Archangel Michael says, something has been uncovered, something not even you saw coming. A quiet circle of psychics, known for their precision and secrecy, gathered under a rare celestial alignment and spoke your name. Their vision revealed a chain reaction that has already started, shaking the plans of those who once tried to hide the truth from you. They whispered your destiny and trembled at the power you hold. What they saw was not just a person, they saw a divine force walking on earth in disguise. One psychic fainted mid-reading, overcome by a presence she said burned brighter than any light she'd ever seen. Your name echoed into the corners of realms that had remained silent until now. The past, present, and future collided in one chilling moment, and the picture became clear. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A woman with silver hair and an obsidian crystal around her neck looked up with tears in her eyes. This one, she said, is the changer of all things. Her voice was cracked, not out of fear, but from the weight of responsibility she felt for finally speaking your truth aloud. She saw two doors forming behind you in spirit, one glowing, one burning. Both are linked to your fate, but the psychic said you wouldn't have to choose, because someone else already made a decision for you. That person's move will cause a tremor in your life within 48 hours. There was a scroll they opened during the ritual, said to hold revelations about old souls returning to finish divine work. Your name was written in gold ink across a line that hadn't been touched for centuries. It's proof you've returned for a purpose that still terrifies those who failed you in your past life. Type Amen to get blessing 411. Archangel Michael says, someone who once laughed behind your back is about to be silenced by your rise. The psychic saw their face contorted in disbelief as blessings poured over you in places they thought they blocked. They tried spiritual sabotage, but what surrounds you now is far stronger and cleaner than anything their darkness can penetrate. A male psychic gripped his seat, eyes wide as he saw a flood of divine messengers gathering around your aura. They are not alone, he said, they are protected by forces I cannot name. One angel showed him the tears you cried recently, and turned those very tears into weapons. The water that left your eyes is the same water now forming a barrier around your spirit. The psychic said you are about to be untouchable. Every person who misjudged you will feel a shift in their own lives starting tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 708. They described a woman watching you from a distance, her intentions unclear at first, but then the energy changed. She's trying to step into your path, wearing a mask of help but hiding a dagger of envy. The psychic saw her dreams collapsing the moment you stopped trusting her fully. A powerful message was delivered: do not return to what tried to break you, because this time you'll carry more than scars. That message wasn't just a warning, it was a redirection. You're being pulled out of spiritual traffic and escorted into divine acceleration. The psychics heard your name in a frequency only ascended beings use. That means your soul has moved beyond average understanding. You are not just awakening, you have already awakened. Type Amen to get blessing 922. One psychic held your photo and gasped, saying your image shimmered under moonlight. They saw your spirit shifting forms, your aura outgrowing its shell like a phoenix ready to burst. This transformation will shock someone who thought they had you figured out. They are still trying to control your image, but the universe is about to give them a reflection they didn't prepare for. Your glow will force them to confront their lies. And the silence they kept about you will now become their loudest consequence. Archangel Michael says, this psychic gathering wasn't ordinary. It was called by the spirit world itself because something major has been triggered around you. This isn't just about karma, this is about your divine compensation. Type Amen to get blessing 1100. The letter they found, folded in an old book with your initials, holds secrets from a time long before this one. Inside it was a name, a person from your past whose betrayal still floats in your energy. The psychics say they are returning in disguise, but the spirits guarding you will expose them quickly. You will feel the pressure in your chest before this person makes their appearance. That sensation is not anxiety, it's your soul recognizing danger dressed as peace. Trust it. A shadow tried to follow you in a recent dream, but one of the psychics said they saw you push it away without realizing. The dream realm is where your power first awakened, and now it's leaking into reality. Those dreams were not random. They were warnings and rehearsals for what's coming next. Type Amen to get blessing 1441. A black candle burned in reverse during your reading, never seen before. One psychic said it means someone tried to reverse your destiny, but the spell reversed on them instead. That person is now struggling to breathe through the lies they wrapped around you. You were meant to be broken, confused, and lost, but instead, you are unlocking levels even you didn't know existed. The psychics say you've been carrying ancient codes within you, and now the time has come for their activation. You're no longer hidden, you're about to be revealed. Someone you love will be confused by the changes in you, thinking you're being distant. But what they don't know is that you're being guarded for the next phase. This separation is protection, not rejection. Type Amen to get blessing February 2002. The psychic with the scar across his palm said he saw a child spirit near you. That spirit is linked to an ancestor who lived with a secret power and died before using it. That power now lives in you. You're not just stepping into a new season, you are becoming the storm. Your presence will shake things, not by force, but by divine recognition. Doors will swing open not because you knocked, but because they always belong to you. The psychics kept seeing red birds flying around your name. Each bird carried a memory of yours that someone tried to bury. Those memories are rising again to free your future from guilt and doubt. Type Amen to get blessing 2847. They said your enemies are running out of places to hide. Your name is being spoken in realms where justice is not delayed. The ones who try to mock you are now being marked for divine correction. Archangel Michael says, the storm that formed around you was never meant to drown you. It was designed to wash away the illusions others try to place over your eyes. You're seeing clearly now, and that's what terrifies them most. One woman in the psychic circle refused to say what she saw. She only handed over a sealed envelope with your name and walked away. Inside it, a location, a date, and a strange symbol meant only for your spirit to unlock. Type Amen to get blessing 3155. The next 3 days are powerful. Your energy will call things to you, both known and unknown. Be still and observe the signs, because something is trying to show you the truth behind a very old lie. One of the psychics cried when she saw your future, not out of sadness, but because she couldn't believe the level of blessings waiting for you. She said most people don't survive the pain you did and still rise as purely as you have. The spirits confirmed, "You are not late, you are not forgotten, and you were never unworthy. You were delayed for divine preparation. Now, the delay is breaking." Type Amen to get blessing 3812. A man who claimed he was over you will see your glow and choke on his arrogance. His world will dim as yours lights up. He'll try to re-enter, but the psychic says your angels already closed the door he once slammed on you. You are moving into a zone where manipulation, guilt, and confusion cannot reach. Every lie they planted about you is turning into a thorn around their own plans. The reversal has already started. They said your eyes are changing. That's how spirits know your alignment is complete. You are not who you used to be, and you'll never return to that version of yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 3999. You are a walking prophecy, unfolding with each step. These messages were meant to find you now, because you've passed the final silent test. No one applauded your growth, but heaven recorded it all. What the psychic said about you changed everything in the spirit realm. Their voices opened gates that were locked for decades. You are the key, the fulfillment, the unexpected proof that light always wins. The next time you hear your name, it will be attached to something powerful. A decision, a message, or a blessing that changes your location, physically or spiritually. You have entered the divine spotlight. Type Amen to get blessing 4000. A bell rang in the psychic circle at the exact moment your name was whispered again. They hadn't touched it, yet it chimed through the silence like a sign from another dimension. One psychic fell to her knees and said, "It's done." Their soul contract is shifting right now. What she meant was something irreversible has been activated. You are now walking through a gate that cannot be closed by man, spirit, or spell. The shift is so powerful that even the earth beneath your feet will begin aligning differently. In the next 7 days, someone who once held power over your emotions will feel powerless in your presence. They will no longer be able to twist your kindness into weakness. They are about to witness your glow and realize they were never meant to carry your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 4122. Another psychic saw a large black book open in front of a golden flame. The book had only one name glowing: yours. It confirmed that divine forces are now rewriting your story in real time. They were told by the ancestors that the suffering you endured didn't go unseen. Every tear was collected, every heartbreak documented in the spiritual realm. That pain has now become your permission to ascend. You may start noticing people distancing themselves from you without reason. Let them go. Your energy is no longer vibrating at the level where small minds and heavy hearts live. You've been chosen to walk a higher road. Type Amen to get blessing 43:1. A mirror cracked during your spiritual reading, not from breakage, but from truth. The psychic said this symbolizes that you've broken the illusion others created about who you are. You will now begin to see your reflection through your soul, not through their projections. Expect a sudden message from someone who once abandoned you during your darkest hour. They are waking up to guilt, confusion, and longing. But the Spirit said, this return is only meant to show you how far you've come, not to take you back. Archangel Michael says, you were never supposed to blend in. You were crafted to stand out, to be the voice in silence, the flame in shadows. The heavens are now echoing with your name, preparing the world for your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 4470. The woman who used to gossip about you is now watching your glow and losing sleep. Her whispers will now become echoes of regret. The psychic said she will try to praise you publicly to cover her private jealousy, but the spirits see all things, and what was done in darkness will come to light, not to harm you, but to free you. They also mentioned a man who tried to claim you but never honored your worth. He is about to be publicly humiliated by the same energy he tried to destroy. Your hands are holding energy now. Everything you touch in this new chapter will grow. That's why the spirits are guiding you to be selective with who you allow near you. Type Amen to get blessing 4609. The psychic touched your name on the parchment and saw gold sparkles rise from it. That gold is a sign of divine compensation. You are about to receive a blessing so big, even those who don't believe in miracles will be silenced. They saw a hand offering you a contract, deal, or opportunity. It will come fast and feel overwhelming, but the Spirit said, "This is what you were delayed for. This is why the pain had to refine you." There's an object near you, a ring, necklace, journal, or piece of clothing, that holds your old energy. You'll feel a pull to let it go. When you do, new energy will flood into your space. Type Amen to get blessing 4725. Someone who wronged you badly has been haunted ever since. Their health, peace, and path have been disturbed, not by revenge, but by divine justice. The Spirit said, "They can't run from the mirror anymore. You are a mirror now." Anyone approaching you with lies will see their own mask fall apart. That's why you've been feeling intense stares or spiritual pressure. People are being exposed by just being in your presence. Another psychic closed their eyes and saw your feet in royal sandals, walking on a golden path. That path is now being revealed to you piece by piece, dream by dream, moment by moment. Trust each step. Type Amen to get blessing 4888. The spirits confirmed, your silence was your weapon. While others screamed your name in gossip, you whispered it in prayer. And the heavens responded with a mighty roar. There's a shift in your surroundings now. Watch for 3 signs: a flickering light, a bird flying abnormally close, and a conversation that feels like déjà vu. These are spiritual confirmations that the door has opened. Someone will be angry at your glow. They'll say you've changed, but the psychic said, "Don't explain your transformation to those who only celebrated your suffering." Type Amen to get blessing 49.99. You were sent here not to chase love or status, but to awaken the world around you. Your soul carries ancient wisdom that modern minds can barely comprehend. And the spirits say you are now fully activated. Your home is being marked for protection. The energy around your bedroom especially is being shielded. Rest peacefully. No weapon formed will succeed under this divine surveillance. Archangel Michael says, "They tried to delay your light, distract your purpose, and detour your destiny. But every detour was part of the map you were always meant to follow. Now you've reached the point of no return." Type Amen to get blessing 5111. The truth the psychic spoke was hidden until the stars aligned to reveal it. Their mouths could not speak until the heavens gave permission. That permission came when you cried that final tear and didn't break. You are entering a chapter where even your silence will speak loudly. Your presence will heal rooms, shift moods, and activate dormant power in others. That's why the spirits are surrounding you more closely now. A financial door is unlocking. This blessing will not come from struggle, it will come as overflow, because you've already paid in pain, time, and truth. Type Amen to get blessing May 1980. The psychic circle is no longer closed. They've completed their reading, and the scroll with your name has been sealed in divine fire. You are now the living message they received. Every step you take from now on is ordained. Even your mistakes will serve you. Even your delays will bless you. You are not lucky, you are chosen. You are not just surviving, you are shifting the future. What the psychic said about you changed everything. Not just in spirit, but here, now, forever. Type Amen to get blessing May. They saw a light so blinding in your future, they had to cover their eyes. That wasn't just glory, it was retribution from realms that witnessed your patience and perseverance. The energy of your name is now encoded in a frequency that calls forward miracles. There is a calendar shifting right now. A date connected to your rebirth is coming closer. It is not a birthday, but a divine marking that resets the flow of your life. The psychic with blue beads around her wrist saw an hourglass flip upside down. They're being given more time, but only for purpose, she whispered. That means your time is not running out. Your mission is just beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 55.99. Someone close to you will be surprised when your blessings arrive. They thought you were buried in silence, but really, you were rooted in power. And now, the garden of your truth is blooming faster than their shadow can run. You are becoming a symbol of resilience, of grace, of divinely guided restoration. And those who once underestimated you will now study you in awe. Not because you sought attention, but because you attracted elevation. They saw a locked chest appear during the reading. Only you have the spiritual key. Inside is not money or fame, but clarity, and it will end years of emotional confusion with a single realization. Type Amen to get blessing 5771. You'll notice a strange calm before the next breakthrough. That's not laziness, it's spiritual alignment. You're in the eye of the storm you've conquered, watching the wind settle because of your silence. The psychic said a man from your past still dreams of you. But what he doesn't realize is your energy no longer answers to familiar pain. He'll try to come back, but your spirit will have already walked beyond reach. Archangel Michael says, the forces working on your behalf are not just angelic, they are ancestral, cosmic, eternal. You were born to break the chain and reset the bloodline. Your name will be the one they whisper in gratitude generations from now. Type Amen to get blessing June 2002. Someone who judged your past is about to need your presence in their future. But this time, you won't shrink to fit their idea of you. You'll stand tall, and they'll either rise with you or fall behind. There is a wind shifting behind your back, pushing you into rooms you once felt too small for. But this time, you won't enter to seek approval, you'll enter to lead. Your authority is no longer borrowed, it's embodied. One psychic was told by Spirit, they are not just protected, they are permission. That means your story will now become the reason someone else dares to keep living. That is sacred work. Type Amen to get blessing 6190. Your face is being remembered in places you've never even walked. People are speaking your name with respect, even if you haven't met them yet. This is divine recommendation, not man-made validation. You will be honored, not just with applause, but with results. The evidence of your breakthrough will be impossible to ignore. It will drip from your walk, your words, your energy. The psychic said, "Do not dim for comfort." The light around you is not here to entertain, it's here to awaken, and many will either evolve or exit because of it. Type Amen to get blessing 6311. A necklace, bracelet, or old photo you forgot about is holding stagnant energy. You'll soon feel drawn to throw it away. Do it, because a new item is coming into your life. And it holds fresh protection. The psychics watched as your spirit danced in blue flames, fire that does not burn, but purifies. You were being stripped of every false label, every lie attached to your name. When the flames faded, your truth remained untouched. The shift you feel is not just spiritual. It's physical, mental, and energetic. Even your body is preparing for your next season. Don't be afraid of how different you feel. Type Amen to get blessing 6488. Someone you don't expect is praying for you secretly. They saw something in you that reminded them of what they lost in themselves. And they're rooting for you even from a distance. You are changing people without even trying. The purity of your heart is shaking the poison in others. That's why some are drawn to you while others suddenly avoid you. It's their energy reacting, not yours. You will receive something in the mail that seems small, but don't ignore it. It's a message wrapped in physical form. The energy attached to it was sent by the divine to show you your alignment is exact. Type Amen to get blessing 6620. Your intuition will be stronger than ever now. You'll know who to trust by how your stomach responds. You'll know when to act by the goosebumps that rise without warning. The psychic saw a digital message being erased before it could reach you. It was sent by someone who still holds secrets but feared your clarity. Spirit blocked it to protect your peace. This isn't paranoia. It's prophecy. You've now stepped into a realm where truth and lies can't hide in the same space. You are the space, and the truth is now what follows you. Type Amen to get blessing 67.99. There's an energy signature shifting in your home. A window, mirror, or corner will begin feeling different. That's a portal closing, one that used to leak sadness and self-doubt. You are no longer who you were when you cried on that floor, in that car, under that sky. That version of you birthed this version, and now the world will meet the real one. And you will not apologize for her arrival. Archangel Michael says, "You were born to rise when others fell. To heal when others harmed, to shine when others hid. You are not the light, they are. You are the sun from which it came." Type Amen to get blessing 6900. The psychic circle ended with a candle melting in reverse, returning to its original form. It means time has folded to honor your spirit. What was lost is returning in ways you never imagined. Your voice will carry more weight now. You will not need to shout to be heard. Your silence will echo louder than their screams. People who walked away will wish they hadn't, but their season ended for a reason. The spirit world closed those doors with finality. Type Amen to get blessing July 2001. You are not stepping into the future, you are dragging it toward you. Time is bending in your favor, everything that felt delayed is now speeding up. Expect one major alignment soon, a person, an offer, or a decision. This moment will feel surreal. But the psychic said, when it happens, do not doubt, walk through it. You are the prophecy they feared and the peace they never expected, you are both the ending and the beginning. And from now on, nothing will ever be the same. Type Amen to get blessing 7117.